Hello and welcome to Northeast Media Hub, the fastest growing digital media platform. I am Adil Badukhar with the latest Hub news. Be informed, be alert. May 4th is internationally observed as International Firefighters Day. On this occasion, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma in his social media handle wrote, "They fight fire and put their lives on the line so they can save our lives. Let's take a pledge to honor their services to society and their immense bravery." A PMGSY project's performance review was held today by Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma along with the DCs, PWD and contractors. Though the performance of financial year 2020-2021 was satisfactory despite the pandemic, the CM has directed them to ensure the target for financial year 2021-2022 is aggressively pursued through involvement of DCs and department. Against the target of 800 kms for FY 2020-2021, the CM said Meghalaya achieved 728.25 kms, and for financial year 2021-2022, our target is 1800 kms. The government are monitoring all these projects through the CM's dashboard and following up with contractors concerned through officials of CMO. DCs are to ensure there is no slacking off and works continue in this ongoing pandemic. The Meghalaya government is reluctant to impose a total lockdown in the state despite a surge in the COVID-19 cases. The containment measures in place since May 1 have failed to slow down the rate of infection in the state. But Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tensong said lockdown is not an option. However, the Deputy CM requested all the citizens to ensure that they don't get the infection by following all the protocols of wearing masks and maintaining social distance. Moving on. Power Minister James Sangma said that the load shedding crisis is not within the control of the government, though it is working to preemptively nip the problem in the bud. James Sangma said that the government are trying their level best to ensure that we don't have any more load shedding in the future. Power Minister said that the load shedding is happening because of many reasons, and these reasons is something that the department don't have control over. He expressed optimism that the state will not experience load shedding in the coming months, but hopes for adequate rainfall this monsoon. The Meghalaya police along with the civil administration today conducted surprise vehicle checking at Nondeng Junction, West Khasi Hills district. The surprise checking is to strictly enforce government protocols relating to odd-even rule. The police department also reminded drivers and travellers to wear masks and to maintain the seating capacity in vehicles. Fines were imposed on the violators. Former Jammu and Kashmir Governor Jagmohan passed away in Delhi at midnight on Monday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today condoled the demise of the former governor. PM Modi has termed Jagmohan's death as monumental loss for the nation. While expressing his condolence, PM Modi wrote on his Twitter handle, "Jagmohanji's demise is a monumental loss for our nation. He was an exemplary administrator and a renowned scholar. He always worked towards the betterment of India." The Assam Higher Secondary Education Council or AHSEC has postponed the higher secondary final examinations due to prevailing COVID-19 situation in the state. The controller of examination of the Assam Higher Secondary Education Council, Pankaj Borthakur, has issued a notification announcing the postponement of the examinations. The higher secondary final examinations in Assam was scheduled to be held from May 11, 2021. The notification of the council said it is for information of all concerned that due to prevailing COVID-19 pandemic situation, the higher secondary final examination 2021 scheduled to be held from 11 May 2021 has been postponed until further orders. The Railways Hospital under the Northeast Frontier Railway or NFR have started treatment of COVID-19 patients. Confirming this, the Chief Public Relations Officer CPRO of NFR Railway, Subhanand Chanda, said, in the fight against COVID-19, NFR has started treatment of COVID patients at the railway hospitals across its jurisdiction. Chanda said NF Railway is making all-out efforts to supplement the healthcare efforts of state governments. The 2021 edition of the Indian Premier League or IPL has been suspended. The decision to suspend the 2021 edition of the IPL was taken by the IPL Governing Council and the Board of Control for Cricket in India or BCCI in an emergency meeting today. The BCCI does not want to compromise on the safety of the players, support staff and the other participants involved in organising the IPL. The IPL Governing Council said in a statement, this decision was taken keeping the safety, health and well-being of all the stakeholders in mind, the statement added. Bihar will go into a lockdown till May 15, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar said today amid the incessant rise of COVID-19 cases in the state. The announcement came within hours of the Patna High Court ordering the government to declare a lockdown, warning that otherwise the court may step in. The Chief Minister made the announcement today through social media post a day after a meeting of all ministers and top officials to take a call on the matter. The decision came on a day the state reported 11,407 fresh COVID-19 cases and 82 deaths, taking the state's overall case load to over 5.09 lakhs and more than 2,800 fatalities. India today reported 3,57,229 new COVID-19 cases and 3,449 deaths in the past 24 hours. Actor Kangana Ranauts' Twitter account has been permanently suspended after a controversial tweet related to the post-election results violence in Bengal. The account repeatedly violated Twitter policy on hateful conduct and abusive behavior, the social media site said today. The 34-year-old actor, unfazed, accused Twitter of race bias. "I have many platforms I can use to raise my voice, including my own art in the form of cinema," she said. Bill Gates and Melinda Gates have announced their divorce after 27 years of marriage after a great deal of thought. The decision to end their marriage was announced by both Bill and Melinda Gates in a joint statement shared on their Twitter handles. They said, "We no longer believe we can grow together as a couple. After a great deal of thought and a lot of work on our relationship, we have made the decision to end our marriage," the joint statement said. Thank you for listening to our podcast. For latest news and updates, follow us on www.hubnetwork.in. Download Hub News app in your mobile from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. For promotion and publicity, write to us at info@hubnetwork.in. Thank you. Kublai Shibon, Mithila.